Hi everyone. If you are in the chat, can you hear me? Hi E, how are you? Hi newbie. What are you guys up to this evening, morning, whatever time you're joining? So CA, or do you go by CA? Do you go by Ka? How do you say that? Because Brazil, I can only imagine Portuguese. Hi, Lauren. I'm going to give this another minute. Carla, okay. I'm going to give this another minute. And then what I'm going to do is I wanted to kind of discuss something really quickly that came up recently in a few coaching sessions. And then we'll go into Q&A. It'll be short and brief. Because really, anything that you want to manifest is simple. It's super simple. Hi, MJ. Did you binge watch all of my videos? What's funny is many of you know I am friends with Eric from The Power of I Am. And one day I was working out and I had like a playlist of different videos just playing in the background while I was working out. I work out from home. And so he was messaging me, and then I sent him a photo of the TV because he was on my TV. I was like, look, you made it. You're on TV. So it was like kind of like a binge watch, but not. All right, so I think it's been a minute. So wanted to discuss a quick little thing, okay? I said this in my recent SP success video towards the end, is that literally everyone in your reality, including me, we only exist because you are aware of our existence, right? Anything in your reality only exists because you are aware of it, right? So this could apply to money. It could apply to an SP. It could apply to a job. It could apply to anything. Right? It only exists in your reality because you are aware of it, right? As soon as you are not aware of it, it no longer exists. Take this into the perspective of, say, a video game. If you guys are familiar with how video games are developed and how they actually work, is let's say you're playing an RPG game, right? And you're in the middle of a forest, right? The city no longer exists, because it is not rendered in your scope of perspective of what is being shown on the screen, right? The city no longer exists until you leave the forest and go to the city. And then the forest will no longer exist. The game, no matter if it's a PC game or a console game or whatever it is, it could be on your cell phone, it only renders what you're looking at, what you're aware of. Life is the same way with everything. So I've made this in the perspective of an SP, as that your SP only exists because you are aware of their existence. So why wouldn't they want to be with the thing that makes them exist? Why don't you put yourself on the pedestal? You're putting this other person on the pedestal and saying, this is the person I want. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, why aren't you putting yourself on the pedestal and saying that my SP sees me here? I'm the best partner for them. No one compares to me. They're literally going to find no one like me. And literally list out the traits that you have that makes you the best partner for them as if you are them. So in the POV of your SP, right? So in the POV of your SP, imagine you are your SP viewing you, right? See yourself as their ideal partner. This is how you put yourself on the pedestal and put them looking up at you, right? For my female identifying viewers, if you check out my Cleopatra video, so there's two Cleopatra videos. There's one that's the affirmations for after, but then the one before talks about the technique. The technique is putting yourself on the throne and seeing your SP. And guys, you can do this too, okay? You're on the throne as the king. If you're a woman, you're on the throne as a queen, right? And your person, and maybe even other suitors, are coming up to you, trying to impress you on why you should choose them, right? Why should you choose them? Period. And I don't care. I've had clients recently that have age gaps, right? And they're a lot older. And they're like, why would they want me? Because a lot of my ladies, right? He's so much younger than me. Why would he want me? Because you're a fucking goddess. Because he only exists because you are aware of his existence. Same thing with my guys. If you're into a younger woman, older woman, it doesn't matter, right? They only exist because you are aware of them. Age gaps, religious differences, location differences, nothing matters. Nothing matters. Because think of yourself in the POV of them. If you're their ideal partner, right? Why wouldn't they move mountains to be with you? Why wouldn't they? Ask yourself that. Instead of asking, why aren't they? Why wouldn't they? So, I wanted to say that, okay? To kind of go a little bit more into what I meant. Now, this can be for anything else. Let's say that you're trying to manifest a job, okay? You can see employers coming up to you while you're on the throne as the king or queen and trying to offer you these offers, begging for you to come to them, right? Why? Make yourself the ideal candidate. See yourself through your employer's eyes, whatever employer you're trying to get, as the ideal candidate, as the candidate that everybody fights over. Okay? I've done this myself in my past. I have no issues getting job offers. I'm not even looking for a job, and I get hit up every day with job offers. Because my affirmations for, if you would like these, for abundance and money is every day my wealth increases. Every day my bank account grows more and more. Every day I am attracting more, better and better clients. Every day I'm clicking with people. And because I'm helping others, it comes back to me. Whether they book with me or not, just watching my videos. Okay? This is the type of mindset you need to have, is that you are literally the center of your reality. So Newbie Noob, let's start with you on questions. You said how to manifest an SP back. That's too broad. I need specific questions because there's so much content on how to manifest a SP back, right? We would be here for hours if I went over every way to manifest an SP back. The biggest and easiest way is, what are you talking about? Manifesting someone back, they're already with you. They never left. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the type of mentality you need to have, is that they never left. So, any specific questions, guys? Those of you that are joining me, welcome. Don't be shy. One thing I want to touch on, while some of you might be typing out a question, is literally, and I've said this in many of my videos, the technique and the method doesn't matter. The way that the technique and method is implemented doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you don't have any resistance against it and that it feels good when you're doing it, because that is all it's doing, is putting you in the knowing and in the state of already having it. Okay, Casey. So my situation is also an age gap one where the man is 15 to 16 years younger than me. We hooked up already, but then I got worried about the age gap before he did, but not anymore. I'm telling myself, okay, so I guess it cut you off. I'll wait for the rest of the question. And this is the case with a lot of ladies, is that we get in our own head, especially when we get intimate with somebody. Okay, and I'll touch on that once you finish your question. So Newbie Noob, I've been more than 3 months since I started manifesting. I have been doing SATs, robotic affirming daily. I don't check the 3D reality constantly, but I lose faith over time. Okay. You are never not manifesting. So when you're telling me, I've been manifesting for 3 months, no, you've been manifesting your entire life. As long as you've been breathing air, as long as you've been in existence, you have been manifesting. You manifest every single moment of every single day, every nanosecond. You are shifting a reality based on your inner state, based on your beliefs, based on your assumptions. So you're sitting here telling me, I've done all this, I've done all that, I don't do this, but I'm losing faith. Who told you it's been 3 months? You're telling yourself that. You're replaying the story in your head that it's been this long and I don't have the thing. You already have the thing. And if you're doing SATs and doing robotic affirming daily and it's not clicking for you, it might not be the technique for you. I personally don't like robotic affirming. A lot of my clients know this. If it works for them, great. I always encourage if it works for them. But if they're having resistance against it, like they're doing these affirmations and they're getting resistance, then it's not the technique for you. Okay? The technique does not manifest. You are the center of reality. You are aware of yourself. You manifest, not the technique. Not the SAT scene, not the affirmation, not the scripting, not anything else. You do. You manifest. Nothing else. And all manifesting is, it's not creating anything because creation is finished. It is shifting to the reality that already exists. Because in your world, there are infinite amounts of reality to where you were talking about an SP, there's multiple versions of that SP. right? Multiple versions of that SP. So right now, you're just in a reality that that's a selection of that person. If you don't like that selection, shift it. That's all it's doing. Okay, Carla, so you said how to manifest a celebrity who doesn't know who I am. Same way of anything else. Same way of anything else. I know plenty of people that have met their celebrity crush. I know plenty of people who have met this, that, and the other. You're putting the celebrity up here. You're putting the celebrity on the throne. You're looking up at the celebrity on the throne. Please, 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 like me. Please, give me attention. Please, I am not God. I am not the reality. You are. You're worshiping a false god. You're giving your power away, right? A celebrity is just you. I am just you. Everyone is you pushed out. Literally everyone and everything. I even did a video on ChatGPT. Even ChatGPT is you pushed out. This celebrity, I don't care who they are, okay? Think about this for just a moment. That celebrity does all of the things that you do as a human. They are no better than you. You're actually up here because you are reality itself, and you need to realize that. Okay, so I am perfect. Sure, for career / getting a job. I've been looking for a long time. I'd like something simple to focus on and not have a lot of affirmations. Perfect. Especially when I'm looking for one day in, day out, focusing on having it, find too challenging. Okay. So whatever your ideal job or career is, live as if you already have that now. When you are going to your current job, or if you don't have a job, that's okay. Just in your mind, right? You are already that person. You are already that person that has that career, that has that job. So, for example here, I made this example with a car in one of my other videos, is you could be driving a 1996 beater Honda Civic with 300,000 miles on it. You know, you've got to wait until it warms up for 30 minutes before you can drive it. You got to do all these things, right? But you really want a brand new Lexus, right? As you're driving that Honda, you are envisioning that it's the Lexus. You could even go to the dealership and drive and test drive it, so that way you can feel what it actually feels like. And then as you're driving the current car, you're envisioning the Lexus. So same thing with the job, right? You already have the job. Act as if you have it now. What does that look like? What is your day-to-day with that type of job? What would you be doing? What would you be experiencing? Experience that in here. And Casey, you said, I didn't mean to type Z. I'm done with my comment. Okay, did you have a question about it, Casey? Okay, so newbie noob, I've been consciously trying to manifest for more than 3 months. I want to know what I'm doing wrong or missing. I've been diligently and honestly performing SATs and robotic affirming. I already answered your question, newbie noob. I already answered your question. Okay, got it, Casey. Yeah. So I don't know what type of job you're trying to get, but let's say that you're in front of the computer looking for a job. Imagine that you're not looking for the job. You're looking through offer letters that are emailed to you. You're looking through messages from recruiters saying how much they want you for the position. Right? Imagine yourself reading that email. What does it look like? What does it say? They're begging for you because you are the best candidate for them. Okay, so an operations job. So Look at that, right? They're reaching out to you saying, hey, we have this remote position available. We saw your credentials and we really want you. Here's the offer. Right? See that, feel what that feels like, and then see yourself in that position already. So, newbie noob, you would know that you're in the wish fulfilled, and I'm sorry, this is irritating the crap out of me. You would know that you're in the wish fulfilled because it's like you know your own name, right? If your name is Amanda and I call you Sarah, you're going to be like, what the hell? No, my name is Amanda. Know it like you know your name. Know it like you know you have air to breathe. Do you affirm that you have air to breathe? Do you say, please, please, I want air to breathe. I have air to breathe. Please, no. Do you look outside at nighttime wondering why the sun isn't up? No, because you know it's going to be up in the morning. Right? Do you worry about these things? No, because you just know them. You know them to be facts. You know them to be true. You need to live in your wish fulfilled that same way. The same thing with me is that I know every day my wealth increases. I know every day I'm attracting better and better clients. When I started my coaching, I literally said, I am attracting more advanced clients. I am attracting people that already know law of assumption, already know law of attraction. They've either consumed a lot of content or went to other coaches and nothing has worked for them. But as soon as they talk to me and they don't even have to book with me, they can just watch my videos. But as soon as they hear my voice, as soon as they message me anything, they experience a shift, right? I've had clients tell me that they experience a shift before they even get on the phone with me. Right? That's my assumption. My assumption is that I also have high-end clients. I have clients that are millionaires. I have clients that are trying to go from a millionaire to a billionaire. I have clients that, have celebrity status. And that's something that I affirmed. That's something that I knew to be true. I know because of my energy and how I am and how I present myself that I'm the best for them. Everything that I say is going to just click for them. I'm their one-stop shop. Like, I'm their last stop is what I'm trying to say. Is that I know that everyone that comes to me, I'm the thing that makes them click, and then they get it, and then they won't need me anymore, and that's fine. That's what I want. And I know that most coaches won't say that because they want you to keep coming back. Okay, MJ, I'm trying to manifest 2 years, an old friend to be my man. He ghosted and super cold behavior. I just want to know if I persist and stand firm with the idea that he's already mine is all it takes. If persisting is giving you resistance, then no, that's not the best method for you. Everybody's method, everybody's technique is different because whatever it is needs to put you in the state of already having it. It's already done. You are already with him. I don't know what you're talking about the 2 years. Right? What 2 years? You're already together, whatever that looks like for you. Right? Are you married? Are you living together? Right? What is your end goal? That's already here and now. Okay, Tate. Hello, I just got here. I commented yesterday on one of your videos. I have a similar question as yesterday, but a bit more specific. What's your question? I won't remember. I won't remember your question. Do you know how many comments I get, not just on YouTube, but everywhere else? Like, I won't remember your question. I'm sorry. So arise. I want to manifest my desire home paid off in full. It's already paid off. It's already paid off. You're already living in it. No matter if you're living in an apartment, you're living with family, you're living with roommates, I don't care what it is, you're already in the home that you desire. It's already paid off. Period, the end. It's already done. Okay, frog policy. Hi, Alchemist. I am so exhausted. Since June, I have been seeking out my SP. About Thanksgiving, I felt a shift in my inner state and felt peace, but recently I feel so upset I'm still not with him. Why are you aware that you're not with him? Why are you aware of that? That's what's keeping it from you, is your awareness. It's all awareness. It's all what you are aware of. If you keep persisting in what you don't want to be aware of, the more it's going to keep on, right? Because the I am just says yes. I'm not with him. You know, I felt a shift, but he's not here. I am says, okay, he's not here. That's what you want to experience. Okay, he's not here. That's all the I am says. You put the order into Amazon and you're stalking your window. You just clicked purchase and you're stalking your window and you're like, why isn't it here yet? I just clicked purchase. The delivery driver came, right? But they put it on the right side of your mat instead of the left side, and you're getting mad at that. You're too focused on the how and when. Your job is not the how and when. Your job is just be in the state of having, in the state of awareness, and allow it to unfold. Give everything good meaning. Everything. Give everything good meaning, no matter what it is, right? If you feel exhausted with what you're doing, then take a step back from it. Focus on yourself. Self-concept is all of it. Focus on yourself. What's going to make you happy outside of this person? What's going to make you happy outside of the thing? Right? Do that. For me, I don't know. I'm random. Sometimes I'll go sing, I'll go dance, I'll go to the spa and get a massage. What makes you happy outside of a person? Because even if you were in the relationship you wanted, you're not going to be conjoined at the hip 24/7. They need to work. You need to work. You need to go do things. You might have friends. They have friends, right? They have family, this, that, and the other. You're not going to be conjoined at the hip. Okay, Lauren, I felt out of my wish fulfilled a lot during the day while working my 9 to 5, reacting instead of imagining / revising. So I don't know what your desire is, but realize that your entire reality is just an illusion. It's a hologram. It's not real. That's why a lot of people will say their circumstances don't seem real, the not desired circumstances, because they aren't, right? Especially with an SP. Like, they'll say, SP said this, SP did that, but it doesn't seem right because it's not. That's your inner knowing. That's your intuition saying that this is not the reality I belong to, right? The real reality is in here. So stay in here. This is the real reality. Everything outside of you is an illusion. It's the mirror. You are looking at the mirror, and I have a lipstick right here. So you are looking at the mirror and you're like, what? Why isn't it going on me? Put the lipstick on yourself. Become the person that already has it. That's it. Okay, newbie noob. How exactly do we enter the state? Am I supposed to stay in it 24/7? The majority of your thinking and processing should be living in your end. The majority. It doesn't have to be perfect. The I am is perfect, right? Your true self is perfect, just as you are. Right? Know it to be done. It's already done. And everything happening right now is the perfect unfolding. Okay, MJ, your end goal is he is being your boyfriend. Okay, then he's your boyfriend. What are you talking about? He's already your boyfriend. Do you guys live together? Do you live at his place or does he live at yours? Right? When you're taking a shower, he's brushing his teeth, you're having a conversation with him. Right? When you're laying in bed at night, he's already cuddling with you. He's telling you how lucky he is that he's with you. How amazing you are. As you're going to sleep, he can't believe that you're his. He can't believe how lucky he is. Okay, Tate. I'm losing faith in the law of assumption and whether it works out or not. I had an SP I wanted to manifest and almost all of my manifestations failed and she moved on to a 3P. Now that I'm giving up on trying to manifest, I'm seeing women showing up more interested, but I'm seeing my SP go the opposite way. What do we do when we've lost faith? I mean, you created everything. You gave her the script that she went off to a 3P. You probably had a belief that you're not good enough in some way, that she's going to go off with a 3P, and then that's what happened. So rewrite the script. Forgive them for what they do, for they know not what they do. You gave her the script. You said, you're the script writer, hey, you're going to go off and go with someone else because I am not good enough. And you're like, here you go. Rewrite it. Rewrite it. Go watch my SP success story of the client that had an extreme situation and rewrote it. And now that old reality no longer exists. The 3P is no longer a 3P. That's how powerful you are. And if that's too hard for you to grasp, it doesn't matter. Still live in your end and allow things to unfold. Your SP could realize that this other person isn't it, like, oh, that's not it. Get turned off by them in some way and then come running to you because you're the best partner for them. Okay, so MJ, with persist, I mean continuously say to me, he's mine, and return to this state continuously to this. I mean, if robotically affirming and continuously to do that feels good to you, then do it. If it's making you focus on the 3D, if you're sitting here robotically affirming, I am with my SP, I am with my SP, they love me, they love me, they love me, but then you're like, no, they don't, they're not here. It's making you focus on the 3D, it's giving you anxiety, then don't do it. Every technique doesn't work for every person because it's not the technique. I don't know what just happened. So let me go back here. Hope you guys could hear me, but you said continuously going after it. So again, every technique is not for everyone, right? Every technique is not for everyone because it's not the technique. Did you sit there and affirm that your SP is not with you? Did you sit there and say, SP doesn't like me, SP doesn't like me, SP went to 3P, SP did this, SP said that? Did you sit there and do that before it happened? No. Because it was just an inner belief. It was an inner thought. Even if it wasn't that exact thought. Right? It's not up to you how the manifestations manifest, how they shift, how you shift into that reality. It's just up to you to have the assumption, to have the belief. That's it. Change your belief. And it's about yourself. 90% yourself, 10% them. Okay? Self-concept. Focus on yourself. Put yourself on the pedestal. You are on the throne. They are begging for your attention. And say why. Okay? So again, if you want to do affirmations, that's fine. Do self-concept affirmations most of the time. And then a little bit about them. And when you do the ones about them, you could say, SP is so in love with me because I am the perfect partner for them. SP is obsessed with me because I am always chosen. Period. Come up with your own, but yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. Okay, Tate. And another question is when do we drop a desire for an SP? Is it a negative self-concept to keep persisting for a person that isn't choosing us? You're just aware that they're not choosing you. Stop being aware that they don't choose you. They're always choosing you. They've chosen you the entire time. Why are you aware that they're not choosing you? It's that simple. All right, Kiera. Good evening. Was interested in your coaching. I'm feeling very close to a breakthrough on a few manifestations, SP, money, new business. That's most people. I'm firm on knowing that I am the consciousness behind. Cool. Did you have a question in regards to that? Did you have a question? Is it Kiera? Okay. So Tate, that makes a lot of sense. I think deep down, I did believe I wasn't good enough and that she was too good for me. Once the 3P came in, it was harder to get back into the positive self-concept work. Perfect. So again, go watch my SP success story, the one that I played his audio. This coworker was more attractive than him. This coworker made more money. This coworker, in his eyes, was better than him. No one is better than God. No one is better than reality itself. I don't give a fuck if your 3P situation is literally an A-list celebrity. No one is above God. No one is above reality. Why are you putting them on the pedestal and not yourself? That's it. Okay, E, I feel a lot better after our session today. I recorded the self-concept affirmations you gave me and played them on loop. Perfect. So did you record them in your own voice? Because that's perfect. Okay, newbie noob. How do we know the right technique for us? What gives you the least resistance? Sometimes just thinking a thought once and letting it go and trusting and knowing that it's there is all you need to do. Like my situation with my cancer. Okay, you can go watch that video. But in a nutshell, when I was diagnosed, I knew that it was going to take one treatment. I just knew that. I just had the thought, like, I already know it's going to take one treatment, and that's all it took. And I've been cancer-free for almost 20 years. It's not the technique, it's you. Whatever makes you feel good, whatever puts you into the state of already having, that's it. The technique doesn't matter. The method doesn't matter. Even the way that you do the technique doesn't matter. I get so frustrated with some of these coaches out here that say that you have to do it their way or you're a failure. That's such bullshit. There's no right way to do it. It's whatever feels right to you. I brought this story up before, but my adoptive mom was a home health care provider before she retired. She had a patient that we would go to bingo with. I was like, I don't know, 11, 12 years old. And literally the thought that I had is, I'm not going to win, I'm not going to win, I'm not going to win. But I thought, if I think that, then I'm going to win. And I would always win. So you see, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. I've had clients literally hyperventilating on calls with me, crying. And they beat themselves up because these other coaches tell them that if they're crying and they're upset, that it's messing up their manifestation. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's the human experience. It is normal to have feelings and emotions. I've literally been devastated when I was trying to manifest a better relationship with my son. I was devastated, crying myself to sleep every night. My manifestation still happened. Why? Because after I cried, I would cry and let it out. This is why I said majority of the time, you are still human. Get the emotions out, and then just know that your outcome is here and now, like you know your own name. I knew he was going to discover the truth. I knew we already had the best relationship ever. Our relationship was the envy of everyone else. Everyone else was asking me, how do you have such an amazing relationship with your teenage son? And that happened. Within a month of me doing the practice that I did, he discovered the truth. It started to shift that way. We've been like buddy ever since. He's at work right now, but as soon as he gets off work, we're gonna celebrate because he just got another promotion. Like, and I manifested that. It's really this easy, guys. Okay, so Tate, dang, that made so much sense. I had another question, but I forgot it. It's really just me being aware of the unwanted circumstances. Absolutely. And forgive yourself for that. So a lot of people in the law of assumption community, like, downgrade a lot of the law of assumption community, and then the law of assumption community downgrades the law of, you get my point, right? Like, they downgrade each other. I like both. I literally like everything. I even like motivational speakers. You guys will hear me talk about that. My favorites are Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, Eric Thomas. Gosh, I can keep going here. Okay? Take their teachings and shift it into manifestation, and you'll see it. You'll see it. Go watch my Alice in Wonderland video. It's not just the Bible, it's everywhere. It's everything. I've been on coaching calls and literally brought up how it's even in songs. I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news every day I am. It's the same thing as Jesus asking his disciples, for who do you say I am? It's the same thing. It's in everything. Everything. So what I was getting at for forgiveness is your current 3D circumstances, while they were manifested by you, right? While you shifted to that reality based off of your assumptions, forgive yourself for that. It's okay. It's okay. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Look up Ho'onopono. It's the Hawaiian prayer. If you don't know how to spell it, and I don't know how to spell it off the top of my head, I used to say that all the time. Whenever I would get down on myself, right? This was years ago when I first learned the law of assumption. Whenever I would get down on myself because, my feelings are getting in the way, I would say that prayer to myself and watch everything shift. It's crazy. All right. So Kira, no question at this time. Thank you for the live. Appreciate it. Of course. Okay, E. Yep, recorded it in my own voice and plan on playing when I'm doing miscellaneous tasks and sleeping. Awesome. Perfect time. Perfect time. And here's the thing. I personally like affirmation tracks. And there's a lot of law of assumption people that are like, you don't need affirmation tracks. That doesn't work. Okay? Of course it works. Anything that you say works. I've said this to people, but you could literally go in the middle of the forest naked, spritz fucking moon water on yourself, and howl at the moon and say that when you do that, you get your desire. And if you believe it with every single fiber of your being, it'll happen. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I personally like affirmations. I like subliminals. I use them myself. That's why I post them on my channel. Some people don't like them. That's cool. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. This is not one size fits all. And there's no right way and wrong way to do things. There's coaches out there that say the O method works, right? And there's other coaches that say the remote seduction without touching yourself works. They both work if you say they do. What do you like more? Right? Okay, Tay, was this client the one who was manifesting a man who was straight and then later married the man who was manifesting him? No. So the audio that I played was a recent client. The guy that had the crush at work was a friend, was a coworker of mine years ago. It's in my SP success story video. Hi, Leia. You said, I wonder if anyone is manifesting you. They're manifesting you if you say they are. Because they're just you. It's you manifesting you. You could do that. You could put yourself on the pedestal and say your SP is manifesting you. I've had clients do that. And that works. Just saying. Okay, MJ, don't be mad at me. I will never be mad at you. But self-concept, it's needed to manifest an SP. It's possible to manifest if we just center our energy on them. I mean, you could say that it works if you just focus on them. But if you're focused on them, are you also focused on the 3D? If you're focused on them, are you also, you have to be real with yourself. This is you versus you. You don't have to tell me. It's not my reality. This is my reality. That's yours. Right? So if you're putting them at the center, does that feel good? And are you okay with that? Me personally, no. Because I know the truth. I know that I am the I am. I know that I am the center of reality. So why would I put them at the center? But it's up to you. Whatever works for you. Okay, Tay, I love listening to motivational speakers. Everything can have something valuable to teach. It doesn't have to contradict the law of assumption. Even in random advertisements, I hear useful things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? My favorite quote from Lisa Nichols is when she talks about the lighthouse. Okay? Be the motherfucking lighthouse, right? Shine your light bright. And if other people don't like your light, I wish I had some around me. Actually, maybe I do. No, I don't. Is make them put some shades on. Don't worry about them. You shine your light. I promise if you shine your light, everything will reflect. It's kind of like a lot of you have noticed when people comment, especially when I'm wearing the bottom mask, right? They're like, why are you wearing a mask? Why don't you show your face? Right? You know what I do? When they make fun of my mask, is I reply and I say, oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate the comment. You just made my day. I'm going to wear it more. Why? Because in my mind, when they tell me, oh, your mask is ridiculous, I see it as your mask is ridiculously gorgeous. It looks amazing. You see what I mean? And they end up deleting their comments. It's hilarious. Yeah, everything can serve as a manifestation. Everything. Okay. So, newbie noob, I recorded my affirmations of my SP with me with my own voice. I play it on loop. I play it at low volume beside my ear while I sleep. Is it helpful? If you say it's helpful, it is. If you say it's helpful, it is. Okay, so I've got tea in here, right? If I said every time I drink this tea, my SP is thinking about me, then it has to be true. He just thought about me. Bam. He might even be watching this. Hold on. Bam. You see what I'm saying? That's how easy this stuff is. Have fun with it. Okay. I am not sure how to say that name. Mosomi? I hope I'm saying that right. Talk more about self-concept. What do you need to know about self-concept? Okay, newbie noob. I've been wearing a rose quartz bracelet daily to manifest my SP. Does it work? If you say it works. If you say it works. Hold on. Hold on. Un momento. I'm going to out myself right now. So, I'm going to out myself, okay? Years ago, I bought these oils. These are quote-unquote spelled oils. They are hoodoo oils, right? Not a promotion, not sponsored by this. I bought these with my own money years ago, and I don't even think this company makes these anymore, but they're manifestation oils, right? That one is just for for any type of manifestation. So is this one, and then this one is for wealth, right? You see how they're barely used? You see how they're barely used? I have some others that are a little bit more used. I have a lot of them. This one's a little bit more used, okay? You could literally rub any type of oil on you and say, hold on, stuff smells amazing. And say that, okay, so we're gonna rub the oil, right? I'm rubbing the oil on my hands. Oh my God, my manifestation is so attracted to me. You know, my SP can't get enough of me. My SP loves me. My SP is addicted to me, right? Money is attracted to me. Money flows to me effortlessly, right? Whatever it is. It's not the thing. It's not the thing. It's you. It's your belief in it, right? It's your belief in it. So if you believe wearing a rose quartz brings your SP to you, cool, it does. They're already here. They're already here. Okay, so self-concept regarding SP, please tell more. How do we work on it more? You put the focus that you're putting on them on yourself. Simple. Let's say that you're already with your SP. Again, you're not going to be conjoined at the hip. What other goals do you have? What other goals do you have? What other interests do you have? Go do those things as if you are already with the SP. Right? As far as self-concept, put yourself on the pedestal. You are on the throne. They are begging for your attention. You are so busy with everything that brings you joy, they have to beg for moments of your time. Right? What goals do you have? What aspirations do you have? Because it's not just SP. There's no way. Your world can't revolve around an SP. That sounds really boring. Right? For everything to revolve around a person. Hi, Sarah. But it sounds boring. I don't know, it's just me. Like, even when I was single, I acted as if I was already with somebody. Right? And yeah, I was on dating apps. Yeah, I was talking to guys. Yeah, I was going out. I was being hit on, all these things. But I still acted as if I was already in a relationship in my mind. Exactly, I am perfect. They are the cherry on top. You are the whole fucking sundae. You are the whole fucking sundae. You are the ice cream. You are the sauce. You are the peanuts if you like peanuts on your sundaes. They're just a little cherry on top. You are the whole fucking snack. They're lucky that they got to be the cherry on top. They are so lucky that they're with you. Do they know how lucky they are? Your awareness itself. They don't exist unless you're aware of them. Okay, so trying for a job from long, can't focus on that much because I'm focusing on self-concept regarding SP, how to do both. You already have both. You already have both. So if you want a job, right? What type of job do you want? See yourself as the ideal candidate. These employers are fighting over you because you are the best candidate for them. And then you're going to select the job that you actually want out of those offers. And you're going to live as if you already have that job. So if you're at a job that you don't like, pretend that that is the job that you like. Go about your day as if it's already the job that you like. If you're not employed, go about your day as you're already employed in here. Right? You could even have a conversation in your head telling your SP how excited you are that you got this offer. Right? It's the job of your dreams and the income of your dreams. You can't believe that you got it. And all these employers were fighting over you. Have that conversation as if you're already with the SP, because wouldn't you tell your partner about that? You can have multiple things going on at once. When I lost 65 pounds, do you think that that was my only goal? No. Where's my notebook? Where's the notebook? Right? We're going to be Blue's Clues for a moment. Where's the fucking notebook? Come on. All right. I had this out earlier, so that's why it's out, but I will be putting it up later. However, I want to show you guys how you can have multiple desires at once. Okay? What did I do 2024? And I have a video on this, on how my 2024 manifestations happened, right? So, 2024 manifestations written 1/1/24. There are multiple desires there. What's this one? Dream body. What did I say happened? I was obese. I'm not obese. I'm not obese anymore. I went from a size 14 US women's jeans into a size 5 juniors. This is the size I used to wear when I was in my 20s. I am not in my 20s. Okay? Like, we're talking when I was 23 to 25. Before that, I was a size 3. I don't care to be that small. Right? Dream body. Hold on. At the top. Next one. Multiple 6 figures of income. This isn't my only business. I left my corporate job in the summer with nothing backed up. Everybody called me crazy. But I knew I was supported. And this was still while I was losing weight. And what happened? A month later, a friend of mine reached out to me and gave me an offer to join him in a business. Then I started another passive business that is not involved with any of this stuff. And then I started this in December. Go look at my posts. I didn't start opening coaching again because I did it back in 2020 and 2021. But I didn't start it this time until the second week of December. It's barely been a month. And you already see my success stories. I show you guys proof. I show you the screenshots. I play the voice notes. And it's because when I started everything, I knew that this would happen. So that's multiple manifestations. And right here, life partner. Right here on here, life partner, 20-hour work week. I only work about 20 hours a week. I don't consider this work. This is fun for me. Okay? My coaching is fun. My coaching is fun to me. So yeah, multiple things happen in 2024. Multiple. At the same time. Okay. So how to create faith when the past and present 3D has made a very bad impression on you for you to manifest. You manifest 24/7. I've already said this. As long as you are breathing air, you are manifesting. Really manifesting is just shifting realities. You are shifting realities every nanosecond of every day. This is why Mandela effects happen and matrix glitches happen. Because you are shifting realities. Multiple realities is proven by science. It's also proven within religion. It's in everything. So it's not just me making it up. You are never not manifesting. And you don't create anything. Creation is finished. So that's another thing for forgiveness. Okay? The current circumstances, the current reality, forgive it. Know that it's going to exist. It will always exist because creation is finished and it can't be destroyed. All you're doing is shifting to a new reality, a different version of reality. If you're manifesting an SP, a different version is going to show up. If you're manifesting a job, that you're going to shift to where that unfolds, right? It's all the same thing, guys. It's all the same thing. So how do you use or to repeat for all the goals all together as affirmations? I don't personally like robotic affirming, if that's what you're asking. I don't really care for that. The dream body, I literally just had the thought that every day I lose more and more body fat. And I had that thought maybe once or twice. I didn't affirm that every day. The multiple 6 figures of income, I just knew it. It was just an inner knowing. It is that I knew that I was going to be supported no matter what I did. So let me ask you this. If you knew, without a doubt, you would be supported no matter what action you take, right? In the 3D, what would you do? What would you do? If you knew no matter what you did, your desire is going to unfold, what would you do? Do that. I don't affirm all the time because that doesn't resonate with me. If it resonates with you, cool. That's fine. But you're asking me for something that I don't personally do. Other people do it. That's cool. If you resonate with it, then do that. But I personally don't. I do self-concept affirmations every day. And I have a recent short where it's on there. Okay. So MJ, I'm a writer and poet wanting to be famous, want to be taller, don't have migraines like you, and manifest my SP, a lot of goals. And that's fine. I don't know what migraines you're talking about. You're pain-free. You haven't had a migraine in a long time. Every day you're in less and less pain. As far as being taller, you're already taller. Every day you grow more and more, and I don't care about your age. Because it's all the same. It's all the same. You want to be a famous writer? You already are. You want an SP? You already have it. Michelle, I didn't see your comment. Maybe it didn't come through because I don't see it. I'm scrolling here. I do not see your comment, Michelle. Okay. So newbie noob, my resistance is my 3D past with SP. How do I fight or deal with it inside of me? Know that it's just a story that you're playing in your head. It's just a story. You're on Netflix or whatever streaming service you like, right? Wanting to watch a feel-good movie like a comedy, and you're sitting there selecting a horror movie and wondering why people are killing each other. Why are you selecting the horror movie? Your past doesn't exist. It only exists in your mind. Your past doesn't exist. So think of a new past. If it helps you, this is what helped me with my son, is write out the old story, right? The old past, the old circumstances, or current, and then counteract it on a new piece of paper, writing the opposite, writing what you actually want, and then claim, this is my new experience, this is my new story. Rip up the old one and get rid of it. And know that it's no longer exists. Right? Okay, so how did you build the knowing and worked on resistance? So, again, you are not your emotions, you are not your thoughts, you are not your feelings. You are the I am. The I am has no resistance. The I am is all that there is. It's just knowing that. As Neville Goddard likes to say, you need to buy the pearl. That's it. You just need to know yourself as what you are. Okay, Tate. I thought of my other question. What if we have to choose between multiple potential SPs and we aren't sure which one is best? Now I've taken my SP off the pedestal. I'm seeing potential in others. Perfect. You're on the throne. All of your SPs are coming up to you, trying to impress you. Then figure out which one you want from there. That's it. Say that could be just as good or better, but I still want the original SP, just not necessarily sure if they are the best fit for me anymore when the other ones are pretty great too. Why is your SP not necessarily the right fit for you? You're creating that story. You could shift to a reality where your SP is perfect, just like you. Where your SP is the perfect partner for you, just like you were the perfect partner for them. Okay, Michelle. Okay, my SP and I just had a convo, and he said, I don't want to have relations with him, then someone else will. Should I just ignore that and continue dealing with him? Who's saying that? Who's saying that if you don't, let's say, put out, that he's not going to deal with you? That's a story you're telling yourself. He can only say what you think deep down. You're putting your worth on the sexual interaction, and it's playing out. So newbie noob, how do we convict our SP in with us? Does robotic affirming or visualizing sats in itself a conviction? I've already answered your question multiple times. You're asking the same question in different ways. I'm going to give you the same answer. The technique and method doesn't matter. And if you keep asking it in different ways, I'm going to just start ignoring it. I've already answered it multiple times. The answer is the same. Tate, very nice. It feels better to have options and not be stuck on one person who I put above me. Now I am in the driver's seat. Absolutely, you're in the driver's seat. You've always been in the driver's seat. And see, that's another analogy I like to use is when you're going through life, you're in the driver's seat of the car, right? If you're driving a car, you're not going to drive the car by looking through the rear view mirror. You're not going to drive the car by looking 2 miles ahead of you. That's the equivalent of looking in the past and looking in the future. You need to look at what's directly in front of you, the now moment. That's it. That's the only moment that you have. So I am perfect. If you are reading comments or something you don't agree with, I normally just say, I don't agree with that, and that's not true for me. Is that correct? Do you even have to do that so you're not accepting? It's up to you. It is whatever you say it is. It shouldn't be, I am whatever I say I am. It should be, it is whatever you say it is. Can you please share your routine on how you work on self-concept on a daily basis? At this point, I don't really focus on it. At this point, I just know myself to be the center of reality. I've bought the pearl. So there is no routine. It's just knowing. I just know it to be a fact. I just know it. I know it to be a fact like I know that I have air to breathe. I know it to be a fact like the sun rises in the morning. Right? I know it for a fact like I have blonde hair. I know it for a fact that I have long nails, and I've had long nails like this for 20 years. Okay, Michelle, what do you recommend I do to not focus on the S as my worth? I am not intentionally trying to do this. You've got to dig deep down. And this is something very common with women because of society and programming that men are sexually driven. Not all men are. So see your SP in a different way. See him as seeing your worth. See yourself through his eyes. See yourself as the ultimate prize, regardless of sexual interaction. See himself as enjoying his time with you, enjoying the conversation, enjoying the intimacy that isn't sexual, right? Enjoying the deep conversations, enjoying the laughter, enjoying the jokes, enjoying you as a person. Right? There's a belief deep down. That's why it showed up in your reality. It's up to you to find out what that belief is. It is entirely up to you. I've got so many messages. This is what happens when I'm live for an hour. I've got so many messages to catch up on after. Yeah, absolutely. If meditation works for you, great. I meditate every day. A practice that I like to do is if I ever have any doubts, and I'm human. Of course I have doubts. Of course I waver. I am human just like you. I have a human experience, right? And I waver. And so I'll do my alchemizing thoughts practice where I burn my thoughts. The other practice that I like to do is I'll take a bath. And let's say I'm upset. Let's say I'm crying. I cry in the bath and I let it out. And I know that it's released. And then I imagine the water washing away all of the doubts, all of the fears, all of the things that are no longer serving me. And it goes down the drain. Hi, Rosie. Was there a point where you felt an identity shift and started manifesting faster? Absolutely. Great question. So I've been through 2 really big spiritual awakenings. My first one, I talk about this in my ego death video, is I actually passed away when I was 13. Go watch that video for that story, okay? That was my first spiritual awakening. So that's when I actually connected to the I am and realized what we all are. This is where I learned a lot of what I just know, okay? And I started studying multiple religions because of that, and I realized all the connections, all of the links. I started seeing everything in pop culture. I started seeing everything. Like, my Alice in Wonderland video was because I read Alice in Wonderland after that experience and realized what it was. I'm also going to be posting some more videos on like childhood stuff to give you guys nostalgia, and how it relates to manifesting. Okay. My second big spiritual awakening was my twin flame experience in 2019. I talk about that in my twin flame videos and my introduction video, and I believe my reintroduction video. So in 2019, I met my twin flame, which is just an SP that you put on a pedestal and you obsess over. That's all it is. Everything is you. Everything is your mirror, right? Not just this one person, everything is. But I went through that experience of what everybody talks about with the twin flame for 6 months. I went into a mountain of debt. So everything that most people do when they obsess over an SP, I did, right? I bought so many courses. I went to so many coaches. I spent thousands of dollars on tarot readings. I bought all these Reiki healings because you need to heal your inner child and you need to heal your past trauma, right? You don't need to do that. Like, you don't. But that's what I thought. And I did that for 6 months until I was at rock bottom. My rock bottom was my son was younger and he needed, like, I think it was $35 for a bus pass to get to school. And I didn't even have the $35 because I spent my last 20 to put gas in my tank. And I broke down. And then someone loaned me the money. I paid them back as soon as I was paid. And then I literally bought this last course, and this lady does not do coaching anymore, but she marketed it as for women, for the divine feminine, right? To basically manifest your twin flame back, which is an SP. And when I got into the course, because I spent the last bit that I had on a credit card and I maxed out the credit card, I was in over $30,000 of debt at the time. The course was just self-concept. That's it. It was making yourself a goddess and realizing that you are everything. And then it went from that to me learning the law of assumption and discovering Neville Goddard. That was back in 2019. 2019, 2020. And then I started my channel, if you look at my old videos, on twin flame coaching and tarot readings. And even back then, I said that my goal was to help people realize their own power and that the cards, that all this stuff does not have power over them. And I want to give them what I received so that they will no longer need me. That is still my goal. My goal when people come to me is not to keep them coming back to me. It's to remind them of who they are, what they are, and their power. So then they're off to the races with their best life ever. That's it. That's why I don't care to give you guys like, oh, do this sat scene. If you don't do this sat scene, you're not doing it right. Do this affirmation. This affirmation gets everything. No. What does that do? That keeps you addicted to the technique. That keeps you addicted to the method. That keeps you addicted to the coach. I am just you. I am only in your awareness because you're aware of me. I am only in your reality because you're aware of my existence. That's it. So, all right, let me go back here. Can you make a video to apply revision like your client with the 3P? The audio guy did it. It's my the same technique that I used with manifesting the better relationship with my son. Go watch that video. Same technique. It's my alchemizing thoughts technique. It's also in my ebook. So I break it down in the ebook too. Okay, I had an NDE when I was 12. Mine wasn't an NDE. I actually died. I've had multiple NDEs. My entire life, I've had multiple NDEs. Mine was not an NDE. So, I almost drowned and went to another place out of this world. Yeah, it was life-changing. Also had the twin flame journey. Glad I let go of that crap. And this must be why I resonate here. Welcome. I have videos on twin flames. There's a video on twin flames, soulmates, and SPs. It's all the same shit. Which video is the one explaining the Cleopatra affirmations tape? I looked and didn't see any explainer video before it. I believe I linked it in the affirmations video, but it's before that. You'll see a Cleopatra like technique or something like I forgot what I titled it, to be honest with you. And then after that is when I posted the affirmations. The twin flame journey really messes up people for years. I got stuck for 4 years. I see old friends stuck after many years. See, and that's why I consider myself fortunate that it was just 6 months for me. But basically after that course, this is what I forgot to say. It was all self-concept. It was all building myself up and putting me up here and realizing that you're not separate from anything or anyone, right? After that, 6 months later, I went from 30K in debt to 30K positive in my account. Okay? And the twin flame came back. But I no longer wanted him. I no longer felt he was the person for me. And so I let him go. And then some fuck shit happened after that. And I just find it interesting. I find the 3D funny. Okay, please make a video on how you work on your self-concept at initial days, and you suggest the newbies to work on self-concept. Literally, the reel that I just posted, and the I am affirmations that are in my I am affirmations meditation, I just said those every day in the morning. First thing I wake up, I still say them now, even though I don't feel like I need to. It's just automatic. I am all that there is. I am everything. I am chosen. I am love. I am perfection. You see how I can just say it? Because it's just there. I did that, and I did what made me feel good. Do what makes you feel good. Follow your joy. Follow your joy. Have you heard of the twin flame coach who tells you to ghost, block, and delete the twin flame? He says you only manifest them by fully detaching and letting go. Does this actually apply to manifesting an SP? Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Gosh, what is his channel's name? And I actually went to him. I did. After the course that I talked about and I started getting money again, I went to him and I was like, whatever, dude. Because a lot of the stuff he says is contradictory. Like, he says that everyone is you. Like, he says law of assumption type stuff. He talks about Neville Goddard. But then he says that this twin flame is his twin flame. Like, no, everyone's your twin flame. I'm your twin flame. Hi, Tate, I'm your twin flame. You see my point? You see, it doesn't make sense. And he does this to get clients. He does this to get money. That's cool. Whatever. Right? Whatever. Ain't knocking it. It's working for him. Okay. So, Salwa. I am super motivated one day to not care about 3D, and the next I feel like I need to check. That's just the human experience. Forgive yourself for that. It's okay to check. Oh, a coach said it's okay to check the 3D. Oh no. It's your dominant state that manifests. It's your dominant state that shifts realities. It's okay to check as long as you have the right energy when you're checking. So let's say that you're trying to manifest more money and you go to check your banking app. Don't check it expecting the money to be there. Check it knowing that the money is already there. And if it doesn't show to you, just affirm, oh, it's there. Look, oh, it's there. You see my point? It's okay to check. It doesn't matter. It's the energy you put behind it. Oh yeah, New World All-Star. You're bringing me back, Tate. He's a mess. He's a mess. And now he has a video saying, oh, we have multiple twin flames. Oh, no shit. I saw that the other day pop up on my feed, and I haven't looked at his shit in forever. I laughed at it. I fucking laughed. I was like, now he's going actually into law of assumption. Got it. So, Rosie, how to manifest marriage with my dream person? Should I not date at all until he shows up? It's up to you. Do you feel that dating will do something to your manifestation? Then don't do it. Do you feel that dating, is in alignment with what you want? Then do that. It doesn't matter. This is your world. This is your fucking movie, girl. This is your playground. You're the main character in a Sims game. Do what you want. Tate, I gave up on his stuff, but I truly believed it at one time. Detaching only had them ghost me further. And see, it's all about your beliefs. It's all about your assumptions. His stuff works for people that truly believe it, and that's fine, right? If going no contact you feel will work, then it will work. Again, if I sit here and drink my tea and say, I just made $1,000, and I just made $1,000. As long as I believe it. Right? Hold on. I just made $1,000. I just made $1,000, and it's true. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it's all the same for any manifestation. Okay. Casey, I also was told by one psychic that my SP is my twin flame, and it didn't even believe in twin flame, so I ignored that part. Go watch all of my videos on tarot and psychics. Go watch them. This is coming from a tarot reader. This is coming from someone that literally, hold on. Look. Multiple decks. Hold on. Multiple decks. Hold on. Multiple decks. Multiple oracle card decks. Right? I have over 20 decks from when I used to do it. I still read, but I read it in a way for myself and for those that I know are okay, knowing that every message that comes out is just coming from them. It's not coming from me. It's not coming from an outside source. It's coming from them. If you did a reading, right, and I'm going to pull a Lenormand card right now off the top of the deck. Okay, I got the gentleman, right? If you pulled this and said, oh, this means my person's thinking about me. This means this means that, and that's what it fucking means. It's literally all you. It's all you. And the thing is psychics, the reason why what they say resonates is because it's you. The reason why what they say comes to pass and they've predicted it is because they put it in your awareness and you shifted to that reality. That's it. That's it. Okay, MJ. Like I told you at the beginning, I found you yesterday and it was super curious. I found you after I eliminate all my tarot channels on my YouTube feed. Good. This is just you. I don't care if you've never looked up tarot before and it pops up on your feed and you watch this tarot reading and, oh my God, it's my experience. You manifested it. That's why it seems so personal. That's why it seems like, oh, that's my SP in me. Because you manifested it. It's just the universe reflecting back your beliefs. That's it. You can go chat with ChatGPT. Tell me your whole fucking spiel of you and your SP, or you and your money situation, or you and this. And ask it what you should do to manifest, and it will fucking tell you. It will fucking tell you, and it'll be the same things that I'm saying. It'll be the same things. It'll also reflect you. So if you say, me and SP had this conversation, he or she did this, what is your take on that? It's going to tell you your experience. And you're going to think, how does it know that? Because it's you. AI is still you. If you guys don't notice, I use AI to make my images because I don't care. And I've had people make fun of me for it. I don't care. It's easy. It's simple. I tell the thing what I like, what type of images I like, it makes it for me. You see this? I manifested this because the AI made my images like this because I said that I wanted a certain type of design, and that's what it came out with. If you look at my website, it all looks like that. And I said I wanted a background for my videos, and this popped up on Amazon a day later. I manifested that. In person, this is like gold and purple and like all the colors that are on my website and shit. Okay, Tay, I noticed the contradictions and it seemed like such a cash grab. His LOA content started to contradict the twin flame stuff. He acts like he has insider knowledge that we don't have, and it's no different. Exactly. I got his course. It's all LOA stuff, and then it's mixed in with the like obsessive bullshit from twin flames. It literally is. It literally is. I'm telling you, as someone that bought it. And it's interesting because now he has like this new edition that he gave to everybody that's already bought it. And it's telling you that, you know, you have multiple twin flames. Again, I find it hilarious because it's just me. It's me reflected out. That's all it is. Okay, Casey. Oh, I've watched all of them. I've also had other psychics who told me there's little, I'm going to guess little to no hope, but I'm ignoring anything negative they said too. Yeah. Why are you still going to them? Why are you still going to them? Why are you still going to them? Why are you going to psychics? Why are you going to tarot readers? They don't know more than you. You are the operant power. Whatever you say, whatever you believe, whatever you know to be true is true. So why are you going to psychics? Okay, E. I just wanted to say it's crazy how I'm not obsessing over SP like before. Good. Why are you obsessed over SP? SP is obsessed with you. Because you're the fucking man. You're the king. You're on the damn throne. And SP is like, oh my God, he's such a god. Oh my God. How do I compare? He can get so many other girls. How do I compare? How can I impress him? This is the type of shit I play in my head, and you guys think I'm crazy, but it is. Okay, Tate. Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. I've seen so many people say in manifesting an SP that they met someone before and let go of the old SP. It seemed to me like very few manifest their OG SP. I know plenty of people that manifest the OG SP. It's what resonates with them. It's what resonates with them. And sometimes you can manifest a whole new SP and then your old self shows back up and then that new SP does the same bullshit that, you know, the old SP did, and oh my God, it's because you manifested it. It's because your belief is still there. You didn't fix the belief. But yeah, I know plenty of people that make a whole new SP. I know plenty of people that have gotten their old SP back. It's up to you. What do you want? There's 8 billion people in this world. Select the one you want. And you select by saying and declaring, this is the type of partner that I deserve because this is the type of person I am. Good, I'm glad that you got your money back, Casey. Okay, Tate. Do most people let go of the old SP and find someone better because they had a shitty self-concept, and once they changed it, they no longer wanted the old SP? I mean, it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody, but there's no right or wrong. Why are you judging someone else's experience? Have your own. What do you want? What other people want doesn't matter. Okay, E, I sent you an email, but when I was affirming in the mirror, I couldn't help but uncontrollably laugh. Good, good. Laughter is great. Laughter is amazing. Laughter is amazing. Okay? I know y'all saw the top of my face, and now you're seeing the bottom of my face, right? Do I look like I have a 20-year-old son? No. Why? Because I laugh all the damn time. I have fun, and it's my assumption that I always look 25, and everyone that I meet tells me that I look between 23 to 28 is what I usually get. Right? And I laugh all the fucking time. I laugh at myself. Right? I'll be goofy as shit. Like, sometimes my son will be home and I'll just randomly just say everything in opera to mess with him. Sometimes I'll say my affirmations in opera because you need to make it fun. This is meant to be fun. Make everything fun, make everything a game, and watch it like go off. Watch it like go off. Your entire reality will explode. Okay, Tate. I've had some good experiences asking ChatGPT how to manifest. It can be pretty useful as long as you don't take it too seriously if it goes against your wish fulfilled. Absolutely. And you can train the ChatGPT too. So I messed with it just for fun. And it was giving me a lot of things that I don't resonate with. So I told it, I was like, I don't resonate with this. I resonate with this. And it changed it. It changed it. It's a program. And you manifested it to begin with. So I plan on making I'm trying to think if I should make like an ebook with some prompts for ChatGPT or a course. But I'm working on the kinks with that. On how to properly use ChatGPT for manifestation. So Casey, I stopped a few weeks ago and then I remembered how manifesting, and that's what I'm doing now. Cool. So Tate, I've brought a few Twin Flame and SP courses, including his. It didn't resonate and I gave up on it. I didn't know he updated the course, but I feel like it's wasted money. I chose what I believe in now. It was never wasted money. You never wasted your money. Any money that you spent on yourself, regardless if you didn't resonate with it, as long as it was for yourself, you already got it back tenfold. Have that belief and watch it happen. But it wasn't a waste. I don't consider it a waste, even though I didn't resonate with a lot of things that he said. A lot of his book recommendations I loved. Honestly, it was around that time that I discovered Neville Goddard, and then a lot of his book recommendations, I was like, wow, wow, wow. Like I was picking up things from it that helps me with my mindset now. Yeah, you can train chat GBT. I cannot talk. Exactly. And it gives you better answers, similar to how reality creation works when we dictate what we want to see in our lives. Creation is finished. You're not creating anything. All you are doing is getting into a state of self that has the experience you want, and you shift to that reality. But yeah, you're the programmer. So if you want to think about that, you are scripting out how the movie should go, and now the movie is shifted to that. It's the plot twist, right? The movie was starting out this way, like it didn't seem like it was going good, but then towards the end, miraculously it turned around and everyone lived happily ever after, because that's what you said. Yeah, it's never wasted money. Nothing in your past is wasted. So whenever I have people tell me about past relationships and their thoughts around them, they're like, I wish this relationship never happened. Why? I've been through multiple abusive relationships, okay? I've been through some of the worst relationships you can think of, but I thank those experiences. Crazy, right? Why? Because if I didn't have those experiences, I wouldn't know what I want. You can't know light without darkness. Light would not exist without darkness. You can't know what sweet is without tasting sour. I can keep going here. You wouldn't know the difference between hot and cold if the other one didn't exist. Right? Realize the good that came from those relationships. Any past relationship that you see as bad, figure out what was good about it. There had to be something good. I don't care what type of relationship it was. And again, I've been through some abusive relationships, right? I was with them initially for some reason. There was good in those relationships. Focus on the good. And you can rewrite the bad if you'd like, because it's just a memory in your head anyway. So instead of, everything was great until this point, and then they told me that I'm a piece of shit and they hate me and all this stuff, rewrite it. They never said that. They always talked about how amazing you are. It's just you guys grew apart because you wanted different things in life. See how crazy that is? Right? And it helped you because it helped you both realize what you wanted. And you thanked each other for it. Have forgiveness and gratitude for that. And again, forgive them for how they acted, because forgive them for what they do, for they know not what they do. Okay, Casey, I've had a lot of bad experiences with guys, but my SP is one of the nicest people I've ever met, even when he rejected me due to our age difference, and that's why I still want him. Age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter. Just like time, it's a human construct. You only have the now moment. Every moment, every nanosecond of the day is all you have. The past doesn't exist. So therefore your age doesn't matter. Therefore their age doesn't matter. Right? Of course you can have your standards, like I personally won't date a guy under 30, but my SP is younger than me. I have multiple clients that are women that get in their head because, oh, this guy is younger than me. He could get so many young women, but why would he want to? He wants you. Right? I'm hearing that song by Selena Gomez, Can't Keep My Hands to Myself. I burst out with songs in my head all the time. Right? The age gap doesn't matter because you're literally a goddess. You're literally, go listen to my Aphrodite affirmations. I listen to those every night. Almost every night. I play them on my sleep headphones. I have multiple sleep headphones, like multiple sleep headphones. This is just one of them. I have like 2 others and I charge them and interchange them and everything else. I put on my affirmations and I go to sleep. And when I know something crazy is I've had people repeat those affirmations to me in my 3D. I've had people tell me that I'm graceful. I have an allure. Right? I exude feminine energy. Go look at the affirmations on that video. They're just repeating the affirmations back to me. That's all they're doing. And this is starting to bother me. But that's why I like the other mask. And people are like, why are you wearing the mask? Because that one's more comfortable. That's why. These look better, but they start bothering me after a while. Okay. I've had my SP repeat an affirmation I've said to, I know that to be true. Yeah. Because they're you. They're you. That's it. There's no one person that's you. Everyone is you. Right? So guys, this is going on 2 hours. And I said I was going to be on here for an hour, but hey, we chit-chatted. It's fine. If you guys want to work with me, links are all over my channel. After I post this, I'm going to add it to the description. But you don't really need me. You just need to know yourself. You need to know yourself as the I am. You need to know yourself as God, source, higher power, spirit, universe. I don't care. Holy cow. Some of my coaching clients love that one when I say that one. You could literally say, I am a holy cow, and every time that I moo, I get whatever I want. And it's true. It doesn't matter. Right? Does not matter. But I'm going to get off of here. It was great. If you guys would like, I am going to post after this. If you want to comment, talk about some takeaways, I appreciate that. But I already know, day or night, whenever you guys are watching me, you're going to have the best day ever. And you take my time. I don't know what you mean, but all right. But yeah, you guys are going to have the best day or night of your lives. And I already know it because I said it. And because I am reality itself.